Hey, what is up, guys? It's Enes, and we're back into another lesson right now. As you can see, I'm in Premiere Pro, and in this lesson, I will teach you guys which are really simple and easy to use transitions for video and audio. So, after this lesson, this should really help you to understand transitions more and use the similar ones to recording the video. Let's jump right into it. I will import the video and I will show you the transitions, of course. So I will import this clip first and this as a second. So let's cut this out because we don't need it. And as you can see right here, we have this cut through transition right here. So let's start with this. So as you probably know, the most simple and easy to use and the most actually popular transitions are the fade in and out. For those kind of transitions, you don't need to go to video transitions and folders. You just need to press on the video and right click at the end of the video. Right click at the end of the video. So as you can see, the only available option is apply default transition. So if I click that, as you can see, this little box appeared and that's the transition. So let's zoom in right here, and it appears as cross dissolve on the video and constant power on audio, and this is the length. So we can of course increase this or lower this. So let's see how it looks. Okay, so that is it. That's the simple one. Of course, we can make this shorter by dragging this. My video has no audio, but of course this one works same way this one does. It fades out the audio, and of course you can add this to the start too, just by right clicking and pressing apply default transition, or you can add it right here. See, so you can add it right here. So that will be it for this transition. Now I will introduce you with some of the transitions that are simple to use, but they are of course in the video transition bin and audio transitions. So before we start with the video transition, which has more to cover up, we'll first do the audio transitions, because audio transitions, as you can see, if we click right here under effects and audio transitions, it only has one folder, crossfade, and it only has 3 transitions, which are really not big of a deal. I don't have any audio right now, but I can for sure import something. Let's take this beat that I found online. So let's import this. Let's cut this right here. Why is this not triple deleting? So okay, let's drag this, let's delete this. So right now we have this audio, as you can see. And of course you're going to add these transitions as the normal ones just by dragging it to the end. So as you can see, even this one, there are not that much, they're not of a big deal. So let's delete this because we don't need it anymore. And now let's move on to the bigger deal, to the video transitions. So right here, as you can see, we have a lot of options, a lot of folders. So of course I would recommend you to use the transitions that you like and you dig in the video the best, and what kind of transition fits to you. But I will show you some of my personal preferences that were really fun to use and easy to use, but they made the video look professional and good. So right here under 3D motion dissolve, actually let's cover up for 3D motion. So right here I will show you why I don't like these. So okay, so let me show you how to delete a transition. So you're just going to click on a transition right here, as you can see. If I click on this and then right click it and clear, so that will remove the transition. So let's move on right now. So as you can see right here, I'm at 3D motion, and I will show you why I don't like these kind of transitions. So let's start the video, wait for the transition, and as you can see right here, this was terrible. Like, this was terrible. I don't like this. So this looks totally unprofessional, and these scene switches are really amateur looking. Let's add this other one, flip over. Just trying to show you what I mean. As you can see, this was really bad, and the background was gray, so it kind of reveals nothing in the bit at the behind. So that's something that I really don't like, and that's why I don't use these 3D motion transitions. But of course, memorize that every transition can look good if you adjust it in your way. So right now, just so I don't waste time on every single of these, I will show you the transitions that I like. So if we go to dissolve, cross dissolve, this is the basic one. Actually, let's remove this. Let's zoom in a little bit. So this is the basic one, same as default transition. It is the same thing. We have also additive dissolve, which is also the same thing. So this is the fade in, this is the fade out transition. So these are the same thing as applying the default transition, and of course this is a waste of time to import it from here when you can just right click it. So dip to white is actually a good one. I like using this one. So as you can see right here, I will play now when I've added the transition, dip to white. It's the same thing as a flash, so it's a really cool transition. And of course, even if you adjust it a little bit, it's going to look even more good. So that's just something I like. And these others, I didn't actually mess with these, so I don't know about this film dissolve, but I don't really use the rest of these. Whoops. So as you can see, it's just an old transition from old movies and old series, but I don't really use much of these. So moving on, right here we have wipe. Wipe is something that I like using. So if we're right here at wipe, let's use this wipe one. So as you can see, why I like wipe is because if you speed it up or if you time remap it, of course I've covered up what time remapping is. You can scroll down at the curriculum of the course and go to video speed, and right there you will find time remapping. Time remapping will make this look really good because this is a transition that's really used nowadays if you adjust it to look good. So these are some of the transitions that I like to use right here. So if you adjust these are really looking good. And of course, as I said, memorize to use something that you like. You don't need to always follow up the trend. As you can see right here, we have a cross zoom. Of course, right now this is, I would say, looking bad, but of course, if you adjust the settings, of course you're going to uh, enter the settings by clicking on this transition, and they should appear right here. So that would be it for this lesson, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm gonna see you in our next one.